down anyone, even a Vladimir who's not going to want to go into QSS. You catch him and no Black Shield is available. Maybe you just blow him up before he does his crazy team fighting abilities.
And even though it's a 5-man roster we've never seen, ES Sharks comp does a lot of things. If you think about what it can do, pick comp. Varus, Malzahar, Jarvan is about as reliable pick as you could ever want onto one member, right? So single target deletion. The 4-1 comp, because Jisoo more about potential wave clear. If you even injure the wave, get a couple of autos in, the Q can burst a couple of times. That, I believe, blooming burst is the Q, get a lot going. Kuzan walking up, level 5 though, remember.
Kuzan doing a lot of tick damage here to Ruby, who's trying to get that health back as the smite does go the way of Catch, it looks like. Nice knock-up on a 2 now, but they're looking to get on top of Kuzan, not quite able to. Knock-up comes on a Catch, who does have to flash away. But now ES Sharks looking to potentially turn this one around as Soar just says, F it, I'm getting out of here.
ES Catch not moving, he doesn't know he's here!
So cute, and now he's gonna get the knock-up on Orion, who again does not have his flash. Here comes Thomas
so
Catch.
good!
See you later, what a play! First blood goes to Catch very deservedly to CS, and he's just been flicking that tongue, doing Tom Kent's things. Speaking of which, trying to get on top of Ruby here. They are gonna force that flash away from the Vladimir, and still the flash gonna come in here from the Malzahar as following up with the flash here is Catch, but not sure they're gonna be able to lock this down. Nice dodge, and now the flash over by Ryan is gonna punish them both as he gets a double kill in the mid lane.
That was a real...
All this kind of extra stuff, but if they want to prove that they deserve to be in, they got to win tonight, and then
it's also bouncing back.
They
they must feel like they have to bounce back. They know that a lot of people walked away thinking very little of their team from their play a couple of days ago, so with that pressure, speaking of pressure, top side, you remember, doesn't have flash.
No flash, GLP comes in, but look at that long-range ultimate. Pop Blossom gonna lock him down, though. One auto from the turret would have done it, but he gets out of range. They're onto this one as here comes another Ornn ultimate. This one gonna knock them both up into the double knock-up. That's gonna make it 2 super easily and clean by the side of Sword and his Ornn.
It's a tale of 2 cooldowns. The first call the Forge got
as VSG are just sailing into this mid and late game. They're gonna get this one. Can he steal it? Yes, he can!
Whoa!
What is going on? Light! So
I think those are the 3 that he can upgrade. He can upgrade someone if he finds an ally, but right now it's enemies he's found.
And see the exhaust and the frozen heart. He takes so long to die, but he is absolutely going to die.
So they're just a siege comp. Meanwhile,
what is going on?
Catch stun.
Catch, okay. He's gonna try to get away from this one as well. The Q should be up in a bit, but he's not as fast. So Ruby is going to be able to easily take him out as Ryan going for the solo here on the Infernal Drake as ES Sharks are just pushing on in. They're gonna let that one go.
Okay, it just came on early. So that kind of been the 4th Infernal Drake. It was already on the board. So, whatever. Let's just go with 2 for VSG and 1 for ES Sharks. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, in the game,
going to be locking down the Morgana, who is going to flash away. Catch is going into that one. They're locking down the Rek'Sai in the mid lane, though. Ruby pretty low, but he's a Vladimir staying alive as they're trying to get on top of Light, and so is the top bench. But he's doing so much damage. He's just sitting there like his own turret, able to push back VSG. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to die on the backside of so many low health bars.
Yeah, a lot of engage. Oh!
Okay.
Caster Curse is real. Sniped down by Light. They pick up that counter kill for the team of ES Sharks. The moment they walk up, you know what tune we're going to hear about is.
Yeah, it's already happening. They're trying to lock down Ruby here, who has to go into the pool, but he's ticking down as even Varus is going to get the kill. That's a big one, and keep in mind, this is Glacial Augment on the Nico, so she's really holding everybody accountable for their positioning as now. Chain of Corruption comes in, and Soar in a little bit of trouble. Nice knock up to interrupt the dash, as down he will go as well, and the charging train of the ES Sharks is going to stop there at the tier 2.
Here's the call the Forge God.
Pick and poke, but he's not going to be able to get that ultimate down, and Ruby's going to die immediately. And take a look at Light's positioning on the left side. Does so much damage and then gets devoured. Take a look at Veritas, though, still alive, trying to do that damage. Is gonna flash on in, gets one, gets two. He's still alive in this one with the black shield, trying to top down on Cougar. Is gonna flash forward here as Cougar tries to get that kill, and he will, but eventually, at the end of the madness, VSG are gonna take the fight.
I mean, look, it's doing plenty of damage. Got the Blade of the Rune King as well. Another call the Forge Guard. This one registers.
That is going to knock up that Malzahar, and take a look at how he just disappears. The shield is going to save him, but the Nico's dead already. Nice devour, but the double knockup comes in, and it does not matter as Catch is all alone now. For quite a while as the push continuing to come in.
Back now. It's looking like you're right.
10 seconds left. Nice Cataclysm into the knockup, trying to delay them, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough as down will go Jarvan, and down will go the Nexus. VSG able to pick up game 1 of the series.
With 5 seconds to spare, finally the team fight goes as they selected, and the match ends even more. Lucian versus Vladimir. Now, Lucian with Ignite, gonna style on Vladimir early, but at some point, it's an AD carry, and Vladimir's really good at running it, though. Your way through and build full AP from there, so the AP's coming. There is the confirmation. It won't be the press the attack on hit cannon, with the Gunblade being almost completed. With the priority in mid, and the turret plates being alive, what is the minimum amount of turret plates? It's a fun question to think about, as Ruby takes a lot of damage.
It's Hemoplague just to try to survive here. Looks like he would have survived anyway, but
at least not answered for the start, but for now at least Veritas and Pure considering contesting.
No Hemoplague here, but Ryan is just going to walk on in and try to contest it. It goes the way of Israel. Thank you very much. As Chains of Corruption sail wide. Veritas not able to get out of here, but continues hitting that Rift Herald. Yeah. Really nice two-shot barrage comes through. Take a look at the health bars of VSG. Now the culling into Ruby, has to use that pull. That's going to be just thank you for the leash, as Ruby has to flash away just to survive. So they get the flash, they get the rift just to clear out the wave as ult comes in, and Soar! What is going on?
I mean, it was stylish.
He looked good, yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was stylish.
Look good, feel good, play good. That's what you got to know. Going golden, it doesn't get much better than that. So thank you, Soar, for that moment. As the turret kind of just inevitably falling there. As this time around, Jisoo with the Galio and the rest of his team. Soar gonna pile on the mistakes as he makes that one.
Speaking of strengths, is Vladimir there yet?
You know, he's doing a nice amount of damage, but it's okay. Nicely done. That's not a top Kent. Light, though, is going to survive. The flash comes through. And now Jisoo gets a massive ultimate. Is going to be able to kill the Varus, but where is the follow-up? They want to get onto Ruby, and Light somehow is able to snipe him. This is an all-out slaughter fest for the side of the ES Sharks. Make that an ace with only the
Normally it's just like a long pause. Nicely.
Yeah, you know what they say, be unique. And then when everybody's saying Naisu, you gotta be different. But we're saying Jisoo, and he's dead. Or is he? Okay, never mind. Hold that thought. He's gonna die in the end, but he gets the kill anyway as Light. It's now darkness. Not sure what that one was. He just
about any of these things. So there's no Easter eggs here.
We're just as much in the dark as you guys.
It is actually Good Friday, so Easter eggs out
there
reference. Here's the Wombo engage attempt, but they're thinking about it.
Looking to back off, though. Ruby in an awkward spot does get knocked up, but into the pool he goes, as it looks like this time around ES Sharks don't think, okay, he's actually going to try. He's getting in there. This is going to be close, actually. They want to kill him first, as Pure is not going to be able to get it. Nice try, buddy.
Side here.
Yeah, Nautilus is pretty tanky, but he's now going to be devoured over the wall as Ruby goes in and he goes out. Can't explain that one. As, okay, Catch was really trying to get in there. May have to pay for it, but nice stopwatch as in goes the cannon. And see you later. Kind of a foregone conclusion at this point as Ryan trying to lock him down. May actually get him
here. Where the respawn's at, still 20 seconds.
Not like this, Galio. Okay, there you go. 15-5 ES Sharks. Very easily gonna be able to shut down VSG in game number 1. Priority in the mid lane, and on to Kuzan means win. all new stuff, people just experimenting. Also going back to all reliable at times.
Splash, even though he's been active. Here's a nice angle.
Oh, that is a fantastic engage into the flash knockup. First blood goes on to Pure with the GP. Alley. The lane was pushing, but you can see he's trying to thin out the wave first so they don't get wrecked. And now here comes the flash on in with the Cataclysm, and Jisoo trying to do his best. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Mighty Bear will be able to pick up that kill.
Takes a lot of time, and they will lose Mountain Drake for this unless they start rotating really soon. Seems unlikely they have control of this bottom side river. So it took a long time, a lot was invested. They do get the kill, but it goes on to the Jarvan. Wait and see where Jarvan is going.
But again, a lot of those did get split. I think only one of them was full for the Kaisa, as VSG gonna move on over as Catch is doing the Rift Herald after 14 minutes, and VSG will net themselves a Mountain Drake.
All right, now ES Sharks have at least leashed the Rift Herald, but you can see VSG trying to come in formation to stop this, and ESS give it up. So now actually the neutral chicken is starting to swing towards VSG. But we see more though. Kuzan gets a burst, but no more, and actually the Rift Herald didn't fully release. This is big for VSG.
Wow. In the meantime, Light is going to take down this turret, so there's that.
Not necessarily brainless, but it's very straightforward what teams want to do. People make mistakes when they don't have to think much. It's
Mighty Bear, he doesn't have a flag. He used it on the Scuttle Crab, so they take him out. No escape.
State that I was building towards his top lane.
Kuzan in a bit of trouble, but is going to try to distortion over. He's going to dodge that Proto Belt as he's really trying to play around here, but not going to be the case. HP regen here.
And do note, he wants to disengage.
Jisoo is going to be able to get out of this one with this blast, but Mighty Bear kind of all alone here awkwardly. Is going to take a huge amount, but the Slicing Maelstrom, they were baited into it. The one kill comes in, and the health bars aren't there. Zor with a really nice Zhonya's to stay alive in this one. Is even going to be able to get away, but then the flash comes in. He's not going to be there as Veritas, the only damage dealer left. Taunt comes through.
And it's pretty scary, Valdez, is all I'm saying.
Oh boy. Well, we're using everything to try to kill Zor here, as look at the burst damage, and he might get away.
Oh,
but no! Okay. Well, he's got a barrel here. Can he get it? Game wide open after picking up that void step.
Then we might have to call the WWF and report Mighty Bear and add it to the list of endangered species. Speaking of species,
suppose the Gargoyle is one, but Pure is going to pay his price as well, as Cougar, surprisingly tanky. Nice Emperor's Divide is going to get everybody away, as it doesn't look like Katz was going that deep with his ult. Zor trying to come in. Jisoo almost hitting level 18 here, but with no flash, can they get on top of him here? In a ton of trouble in the Cataclysm. Looks like this time it'll go down, but of course, once you do commit everybody down there, Kuzan can come in and do a bit of damage. The mid turret also goes down. A regular Drake just goes down to the 80 carry. Redemption is going to come in, but Light's going forward. Zor with the defensive Maelstrom coming in, and Cougar only going to get the support here, trying to re-engage his Mighty Bear. But it just looks like VSG don't have the firepower, as in goes the entire team of the Sharks, and the rest of VSG just being burnt down from that Elder. Trying to put some damage back and a TP back, but that's just hilarious in the face of the Sharks, as it looks like they'll take out Zor, and they should take out the game.
The chase is very fruitful. Sharks, welcome back to the Rift. 2-1 up, and that means only a single more game victory required to book a date against Jinair Green Wings on Sunday for the final spot into LCK Summer 2019.
And the Sharks starting off slow tonight. Gonna have one as Lucian is going mid again.
So, our original analysis is the correct one.
If this was your life, you're just running around fighting stuff that hurts you. It's kind of scary. Speaking of which, Light trying to avoid this one, but he's going to get pulled in, and the damage is easily there. First blood. Drake might go their way, unless Catch has something to say about it.
He does.
Okay, and if he dies, this is going to be really, really sad.
Here's the turret dive attempt.
Just gotta wait for the pool unless he has his ultimate come out here, as he will. Zor trying his best to really punish Jisoo for staying.
His flash timing there wasn't the best from Zor, and With that summoner down, he took 3 turret shots and wasn't able to pick up the kill.
Fantastically. It's really going to be up to Kuzan here. The culling comes out, trying to get that when he flashes in. With the Ignite, not quite going to be able to kill him, and Cat's not in range for that ultimate just yet.
Stunner.
A flash comes on in. Here's Tom Kent as well, trying to punish the Rek'Sai.
That does very well against the enemy. Catch the replay, saw pretty low, and just needed that extra 25 seconds to try to turn this one around.
Get picks or they botch something, then maybe, but Kuzan just gonna blow his QSS and say, well,
Gotta talk about something in some of these games. Let's talk about this.
He was thinking about flashing, getting close, but now he's got a TP coming in and Catch. There's the flash. He's going to be able to get. Now they're finally checking through a million wards as well. They flew too close to the sun here. Soar now getting into range. Doesn't have his flash this time around. As nice big damage comes out from Light. It's going to kill the clone, but that's about all he can kill in this game. Catch now looking for the follow-up.
Pretty good spot here.
Gonna get Ruby, but can they get anything else?
They don't have the overlay up, but I believe that's true.
Yeah, I believe you are right, as Veritas going 1v5 over here. Has a little bit of help from his friend, the Skarner.
Minute and a half, not even just a minute and a half, so a couple of minion waves coming in, backdooring this turret, and you know what? He'll keep fighting for now.
Kuzan is trying so hard to make this happen. The Devourer is not going to come through. Veritas, look at him stand up to all of those enemies as Catch. There was only one direction for him to go, and it was to his death.
The LJL, Ruby was trainee on a Freak of Freaks, Veritas, and the LCS, and Pure is a long-time LCK pro on Najin for many years alongside OQ. Still, they walk up here, and could there be any punishment?
Well, they're gonna get on top of that top Kens, but look at Soar and Ruby into the background. The Hemoplague finally comes through, but Googer's gonna die, and so is Catch. They just straight up don't have enough money. These two challenger teams trying so hard to keep the dream alive. As Jisoo is going to go down here, the Nexus will as well. We are going to be going to that game 5 that you did mention. Nicely done by VSG. A fantastic performance to bring this one.
Guys, you can think of Syndra. Some degree, you've got, if you want to turn the notch up even harder, then it's a Vel'Koz is very good into Rise. Malzahar has been picked in overtime. Mid lane Rise, Kuzan on comfort. Jisoo says, I found myself a carry, but the 6-0 ES Sharks used their Abyssal Voyage, and VSG said, oh, thank you very much, sir. Enjoy your drink. Is topside.
Speaking of which, this time around, no ultimate available. Flash comes in, plus the ultimate. You have to rely on your team to carry a lot of the time, but take a look at this. Once again, nice stun onto Catch, but unfortunately, he can drop aggro. The Hex Drinker helps out, but a simple flash.
Pressure onto him. They actually pressure late to try to clean up the Drake and the Rek'Sai.
Okay. Nice.
However, spotting the Rek'Sai as topside, there's a lot going on.
Look at Kuzan just going 1v2, and oh boy, that arrow is going to hit onto the Lucian, who does not have anywhere to go here. No cleanse, no QSS.
It was over a 2-second stun of itself.
Yeah.
Not quite the first 3.5. Here's the members.
They're looking for more, and you can see that Ryan wanted none of that. Just immediately got away, left Morgana to die. Ruby fishing here for some kind of pick, has to flash away as Pure. Gonna create space with that ultimate, but now he doesn't have a shield, and he's gonna be hit in the face with that arrow. But they didn't quite have vision. They weren't able to get the kill here. Kuzan in the backline is gonna go down. Great kiting from the side of VSG. They're gonna get a couple of kills now. In goes Aurelia. You can see Clash trying to get on in there, but not quite able to get the kill as Jisoo. It's all up to him in the Shroud. He gets one, gets two. Gets out to safety.
With the Conqueror, it's a lot of sustain as well.
And he's going to get the plant. They're turning this around. Jisoo's going to be a monster.
Hey, don't say that.
Feel the tension building in this game as even VSG are fighting back. The TPs are coming in as Ryan with a nice Cataclysm into that back line. But do they have the damage? It doesn't look like it. Jisoo is still alive with a huge amount of damage coming out from that perfect execution. But it goes Soar. still looking for the opportunities. Down will go catch here, but Light getting pretty low, but still Jisoo is alive in the background, and it's all Kuzan as well. That stays alive for so long on that tanky rise, the bruiser rise.
And they call in Kuzan for the TP.
They're going for more. 10 seconds on Morgana.
Is this too
12.
greedy?
12 on the Syndra. They're going to try to ignore the Jarvan here. Oh, now they're turning onto him.
That's a bit confused.
Yeah, okay, they're going to get Jarvan here, but... Okay, the power comes in. I'm like, where did he go? Down goes Jarvan, but they stop.
Yeah, like now. They're gone.
They're gone. They don't see anything. I mean, there's the one on the left side now that Pure just placed down. That's going to be the key one right behind them. But already, Ruby's going to disappear before the fight even begins. But they trade it back on a Jisoo. Now trying to land that binding as Cougar trying to just get the Devourer onto Soar, but the knock up here by Ryan is going to deny it for now. Really all eyes on Kuzan, and he's the big damage. Soar trying to get on in there, but the aftershock is huge. Ryan gonna go down as Light's still available, just standing still and delivering, and Kuzan is still very high on the health and should be able to win this fight for him. It's only Veritas left over. As the ult will come in, and see you later. Double kill will go down, and it looks like the Sharks are gonna go.
In 8 seconds, it's Syndra 1v2, otherwise down to challengers for VSG.
That should be it. I mean, it doesn't look like there's enough time as Ruby. Okay, I'm going to hold that thought as he does actually spawn on time. The game is not over.
That's the double debate from ESS.
I know, that's close.
They made the mistake.
Fall. Veritas trying to get on into Jisoo. Actually, the culling is going to be used here. It's going to flash an ult away just barely to VSG. Just that one Nexus turret.
They can draw the minion wave to mid though. As here we go.
Light just walking forward there. Cougar has to save his life, but now Jisoo in the back line. Hasn't been a help from his friends, but he's going to be ulted down. But Rise, Kuzan still available, doing that damage. Flashes forward, he's gonna bounce some on top of that Aurelia, and nobody can stand up to this Rise now. And it feels like the side of the Sharks know it too. The damage is gonna be enough. Ryan is gonna be interrupted, they're gonna get every kill, and it looks like the ES Sharks are gonna buy themselves one last ticket to try to make it into the LCK.
The Sharks are finally circling a 1 Nexus, and that means